Okay, so, I'm at work. It's Saturday morning. It is 8:41. That clock is actually 5 minutes slow. So it's 8:46. I'm just sitting here waiting for my manager to show up. On Saturdays when we work, there's only like 2 people that show up. There has to be 2 people on Saturday. And we have to sit out and wait for them to show up. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting and waiting for my manager to show up so that we can get started on the day. Ugh. I think it should be against the law for people to work on Saturdays. It's the weekend. The week is over. Saturdays and Sundays are meant for rest. I don't even understand exactly why we are open on Saturdays, because like when people drop off their like checks, and I work at a bank, so when people like drop off their checks and stuff, like they're not even going to be processed until Monday. I mean, yeah, for the customers, I guess it gets it out of the way for them, but it doesn't make sense to me. It makes me sad. Because the Saturdays, you're supposed to work every other Saturday. So like 2 Saturdays a month. On average. Sometimes it's 3, but on average it should be it should be 2 Saturdays a month, every other Saturday, but my luck, since I'm like the bottom of the totem pole, I was like just hired a couple months ago, so I'm basically, like, if somebody can't show up, I basically am the one that has to take their place, which stinks, but hopefully that'll change. It just stinks going to sleep on a Friday night knowing you have to get up the next morning and go to work. It's frustrating. I mean, it's not that many hours. We're only open 9 to 12, which is only 3 hours, but it's the getting up early part that I don't like. Nobody likes to get up early. I don't mind working for 3 hours because it actually gives me something to do. I mean, 3 hours out of a 24-hour day, it's perfectly fine. I don't mind coming to work. It's just the getting up early, but I guess I'd kind of like the getting up early because I wouldn't like to come in like midday, drop everything that I'm doing, come in at midday on a Saturday to work for 3 hours. I guess it's good to wake up early in the morning and get it all over with. I guess. Whatever. Anyways, I'm very tired, so that's why this video is very boring. Hope you all have a good Saturday. Or have had a good Saturday. I don't know when this will be up. I'm going to try and take like periodical videos throughout the day and then somehow figure out how to edit them all together. If I try at home to edit them all together and if I can't figure it out, I'll just give it to Ethan to do because I don't know. So maybe this video, if I'm lucky, it'll be up tonight. If I'm not lucky, it'll be up Sunday. My manager just came. Woohoo! Talk to you guys later. Bye! So, I get home from work, and here, let me show you. My dad's Jeep is here. There you go, father's Jeep. But, no father, which is unusual, very unusual for him. Normally, if he's gone, his car's gone. Normally, he tells me if he just, like, leaves. So, we have a missing person on our hands. MIA. My father is MIA. Hooray! No, I'm kidding. It just rhymed, so I said that, but it's not true. No, it's just unusual. But, yeah. That's what's going on. Just got home from work. Gotta do this. Loveliness. It's so lovely, I cannot wait. Anyways, talk to you guys later.
Hello, Miss Casey. Hello. Hello. Come here. She's exploring her whole new home. Hello. what that is.
I got a new dog. Hey! Her name is Miss Casey. She's adorable. And I got a new flip cam, as you can see in the mirror. I designed it myself on the Flip website. I'm so excited. It's such a good day. So I got a dog for my birthday. My dad bought me it's a Yorkshire Terrier. Her name is Miss Casey and she's 5 months old. She's so cute. I'm excited because in December we owned a dog for 14 years and she just died in December. And she was a Yorkshire Terrier, except she was a mini Yorkshire Terrier, so she was really, really tiny. But this one's a little bit bigger. Okay, talk to you later. Bye, I'm so excited.
Is she sleeping? Are you sleeping, that one?
Can't really see.
Her nose is like poked in. She's so cute. You're so cute, little one. Yes, you are.
Oh, she just wants to sleep. Oh, it's so cute. Woohoo! It's been a fun day after all. Thought it was gonna be boring, but no, I was wrong. You know why? Because I got a doggy. I'm so excited. She's so cute. Okay, so this is the whole story. You know, earlier when I was saying, I was kind of panicking a little bit because my, dad wasn't home. Like, it was just very unusual for his car to be here, but he wasn't here, and he was like, when I would text him and ask him where he's at, he didn't really tell me, and he was just acting kind of strange, and so I was like preparing myself for the worst. Like, I was totally distracted. I was kind of freaking out. I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god. And then him and my grandma pull in the driveway. My dad comes in and he looks kind of mad, like an upset or something, like something was wrong, and he goes, Grandma wants to talk to you. So I went outside to talk to my grandmother, and I'm like, oh gosh, she's gonna like prepare me for something, or you know, something's wrong. And there's a cute little puppy in the front yard. Oh. It's so cute. Because I thought something was like horribly wrong, but it wasn't. Yay! It's such a precious little doggy. I love it. And then yeah, so the whole story behind me loving doggies, especially Yorkshire Terriers, which is what Miss Casey is. She's a Yorkshire Terrier, but she's a original one, like a regular one. The reason why I like have such a weird problem like describing it is because the first dog that I ever had, and it's the dog, holy cow, that sun is bright, and it's the first dog that I had ever had in my entire life. I was like 4 when we got her. Her name was Sasha. I was 4 when we got her, or something like that. I was some age, 4, 5, 3, something. I think it was 4. And we've had her. She just died last December. She was 14 years old. And we absolutely adored her. She was like a part of the family, and when she died, it was just like all of us were like in a crazy state of depression because, like, you know, it had always been her, you know, for 14 years, and then she died, so it was quite the ordeal for our family to have, you know, Sasha die and stuff. Well, she didn't just like unexpectedly die. She was like having, you know, like physical issues, you know. She had arthritis really bad, and I think she had like a seizure like a week before she died, and I think she even she had like bladder issues and stuff like that. So gosh, the sun is crazy bright. I really need my sunglasses right now. So yeah, we ended up putting her down like, gosh, when was it? Because Christmas was on a Saturday, and then Christmas Eve Friday, but we had our like little family Christmas December 23rd, and it was just so bad that night we were just over at dinner, and it was kind of like, you know, like we might as well, like, let's just do it tonight, you know. I mean, why put it off, why wait? And it was horrible because I was crazy sick that day. Like all week I had been sick. I had like 102-degree fever, and I was just so sick. And over dinner, like, I just like was barely eating anything, and I just felt so weak. And they were like, you know, let's put her down. And at the time I was just like, you know, like, fine. just do whatever you want to do. But like after I'd gotten better, I was just like crazy depressed, and I felt so bad, and it like affected me for a couple months afterwards. But I was fine, and I kind of missed her. I would think about her all the time. But now we have a new little puppy, which only kind of makes me miss Sasha more, because she's like the same exact dog, and it just brings back memories of having a dog around, and it just, so it's kind of like bringing old memories back up, and it kind of makes me miss Sasha. But she's a really good little dog. She's really calm, really quiet. Like, I haven't heard her bark once. She's whimpered like 2 times, just a little bit, and I think it's just kind of just, maybe just her being, uncomfortable and in a new place and stuff like that. But she's a really good doggy. She's really calm, extremely calm. Sasha was calm. Sasha was a good dog, but this doggy might even be a little bit more tame and calm than Sasha was. But I really like her. She's cute. She's bigger than Sasha. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying about her being a regular Yorkshire Terrier. Because Sasha, our first dog, she was a mini Yorkshire Terrier, and she was only like 4 pounds most. I think she was even like 2 or 3 pounds, 4 at the most. And this dog is probably like 5 pounds, 6 pounds. And I think they said that she's supposed to get up to 8 pounds, something like that. So this is the biggest dog I've owned. It's just because Sasha was so little. Like, people would be like, oh my gosh, she's like a little rat. Which, when she was wet, like when we gave her baths, oh my goodness, she was like a little, from the back, like just like her pointy little ears, she looked like Yoda, and it was hilarious. It was so adorable. Okay, just getting to church, pulling up to this guy right here. Who is that? I have no idea who that is. Oh, it's Annie Vloggity. Oh, cool. He's checking his phone. I don't know if you can tell it's him, but it is. Getting out of his car. Ooh, he's a stud muffin. Oh yeah. Look at him in his suit. Looking so handsome. Hello, Mr. Annie Vloggity.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Are you vlogging? Yes. Hi, camera.
I was telling them the story about my first dog, Sasha.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. And my new dog, Miss Casey.
You excited?
I am very excited. Okay. Peace out, guys.